we're here. We're trying to get it together here. There we go. And things run there. The studio's in total disarray here. I got to organize here in a little bit. But I got a lot going on. dm666 here. Thought I'd share some of my world with you here for a while. See if I can get this stick on this thing without shutting it off or breaking it or something. That'll work. Oh! I almost fell off there. There we are. Oh, here we are. Why I train boarding hall, or train Depot boarding hall. We got the guitar here. We're gonna a little bit. This is what the big news, though. This is the big news. I'm going to be talking about a lot in the near future. Fitness report. Dan Cuneo. I am very disturbed. I am very disturbed by this report from this Dr. Dan J. Cuneo, Ph.D., the court psychologist from Belleville. And I'm going to have a lot to say about it in the coming weeks. I'll provide a document soon here online. Right now, though, I'm going to put this down. And I'm going to get some stuff ready and just let you hang out with me for a little while. No! I can't believe it. The case fell off. That stupid selfie stick. That's so unreliable. Why didn't they put tripod screw things on here? These cell phones, you know? It is such... What a catastrophe. That was a problem. What was the problem with somebody? You know, who's ever putting a message here? Hold on a second, I gotta find my magnifying glass. I'm kind of farsighted. I'm very distracted. And somebody left a message. Oh, now it's gone. Somebody put a message there. I'm not even sure how it works yet. Well, thanks for the message, man. I'll try to get back with you here in a little while. I want to set this down so I can get some stuff ready here. All right. I need a grip, you know, like the guy in Hollywood. That's the guy who holds the camera and all that. Oh, it's such a mess here. You're Paxi Romano. Why don't you sit over here? And you over here, Daisy Lion. Look what kind of perspective we have from here. This will work for a while. Over the monitor view. Well, hold it for a moment here. Aha. Oh! We spin, we turn, we sit to everything. Turn. Oh! What view we got there? Now it's coming off the selfie stick here. You believe it? That monstrosity. Where'd it go? Oh no. I love it stinking yet. We'll figure out something here yet. There it is. Is that fun? Why does that keep coming off there? What is loose here? It was real loose on this thing. What is that doing that there? What is that? Oh. Confirming my voice is there. Revised in these matters. Oh. Oh. Wish I could see that from here. What the view was. No. Oh, that's only catch a run for a moment. For Apache. Which way do you want to sit, Apache? Apache, Romana, Daisy, Lion, and I are here. For Daisy, we'll put you over here, actually. Right now. That's all right. Catch my breath here a minute. There's no hurry here. Let's see. It's more level. Oh, it's raised too low, ain't it? Now it's gonna snap off the step. That's how we say. That's what it's gonna do. It's gonna come off there again. All these horrible things. I mean, you got a case on the phone too. You're trying to put it over. Like everybody snapping cases. This is a catastrophe. Oh, that's what happens when you have impromptu live events. Though it's Murphy's Law. Murphy's Law is very evident right now. Who you got there? Belinda, that's right. Now I can see it almost. I'm going to get my magnifying glass. There it is. Hello. Belinda. I'm sorry. I'm having a heck of a time here. I think I've almost got it. Here, I don't go over this way with it. No. I got a heck of a lot of clutter here still. I'd meant to declutter this room. I will be, hopefully in the next week or two, doing just that. So as to be more productive. Oh, there we go. Maybe we'll just stay with her for a minute or two. While I do some other things. Good. I catch my breath. Well, there's my cable. Get my cable. My guitar pick. I want that. Let's see what else we got here. I'll hold this up. Hold my own here. Kite. Only a kite up. And we had another cold snap here in the St. Louis metropolitan area. I'm hoping it's going to be warm now from now on. I mean, my goodness, it's almost April 20th. You know, actually, you know what? I'll do is I got a bigger screen over here. Turn it on. Maybe you'll see me and the screen, hopefully. Dang it. Let's see, what can it possibly work out for me? Things go my way this time. We're trying to achieve, eh? Get this clutter out of the way. You know, obviously, I'm kind of disorganized right because I have this post-traumatic stress disorder going on right now. Again, after this report from his court psychologist, Dan Cuneo, this absurd report where you see, last fall I was charged with these frivolous offenses, these frivolous disorderly conduct type offenses, as part of some ongoing harassment that's going on for years and years, where I'm a targeted individual and my civil rights are routinely violated and I'm railroaded into court out here, this Waterloo, Illinois and stuff. And they hide behind many lies. You know, they commit all kinds of perjury in their documents and stuff, where I tell the truth and stuff, and I'm the guy who gets slammed and stuff. It's got me very distressed. He's saying that I'm a schizophrenic spectrum disorder is this thing now. But if they lock me up in some state hospital for a year and jack me up with a bunch of genocide drugs, that maybe they can make me fit for trial within a year on these frivolous, low-level misdemeanor disorderly conduct charges, you know? Like I should suffer for a year in some psychiatric hospital, having my brain shrunk down by antipsychotic drugs to get ready for trial on these preposterous charges, these frivolous, just drummed up, just railroad charges, these coverall charges these cops come up with. That no matter what I'm doing, they can say, well, it's disorderly conduct somehow or another. The abuse I've endured in recent years, you know, and to do this right after my mother passed away and stuff, you know, it's outrageous. They have no conscience at all. They're psychopaths. Apparently, these authorities, they have no conscience at all. That they would continue to do this to me. That they would attempt the same playbook again that they tried in 2006, 2008, 2010, 2012. Now we're going to try it here now again in 2018. Now that mom's gone. I don't think it's going to fly. I just don't think it's going to fly. I don't think it's right. I think I'm the victim here. Where's the prosecutor who's going to represent me? I'm the victim here. When did they get the special prosecutor to represent me? To protect me from these corrupt people like Dan Cuneo, like this Dr. Dan Cuneo. This preposterous, I'm going to publish this report online here shortly. He commits perjury in his report. He distorts the information. He slanders me. He labels me. He uses these psychiatric labels to try to disqualify me as a competent human being. No, Daniel Cuneo. I am a sane, competent human being. You know, I sat in court the other day when they gave me the document. You know, at the end of this thing, it says, what does it say? That he claims my affect is so agitated that would disrupt the courtroom. Therefore, it is my opinion that Mr. David Mueller is probably unfit to stand trial. It would agitate anybody's affect to be abused like this, to endure this abuse over and over and over again. It's a healthy response, I believe, emotionally, to be agitated in that scenario. But I wasn't like that at all. This guy, he's the client of this Monroe County. You know, he's giving his customers what they want. They're in this report. I mean, that's corruption to me. That's corruption when this phony baloney psychiatry is used in this manner. This is like what they used to do in the Soviet Union. This is what the United States used to complain about. Human rights abuses of the Soviet Union when they did this to people like me in the Soviet Union. Political dissidents where they claim they were schizophrenics to this and then put them in these mental institutions on frivolous charges in the same manner. This has to stop. I need aggressive attorneys to help me. I mean, this is going on over and over and over again. When does somebody represent me? When does somebody stand up for my interests? Present my side of the argument. See, this is what they do. They're saying they give me on these 3 frivolous disorderly conduct charges. So this Dan Cuneo's opinion is that I should, without being convicted of anything, without any evidence being presented of anything, that I should sit for a year in a psychiatric institution and have my brain destroyed with these genocide drugs to get me fit to sit trial on these trumped up charges. This is an outrageous affront to justice and truth. This should not occur in the United States of America in 2018. And I will protest loudly of my treatment here. And I have a right to be agitated when I'm threatened and abused like this over and over again. It is healthy to be that. Let me get my guitar here. But I can still keep my composure. I'll still keep my composure, you know, because I am a sane, rational person. You know, I sat in the courtroom the other day when they gave me the document, Dan Cuneo. I sat there for several hours in the courtroom quietly with everybody else. My agitated affect did not disrupt the courtroom several days ago when I was there. Dr. Cuneo, I sat in the courtroom in Waterloo there just the other day. My attorney was there, the judge and the prosecutor. My agitated affect did not disrupt the proceedings. Dan Cuneo. Why don't you withdraw this ridiculous... I'm going to publish it here soon. Withdraw this absurd, ridiculous report, Dan Cuneo. Why don't you admit you're just bought? You know, you're just bought and sold, you know. They bought your soul, and then you give these devils what they want then, right? This is the report you wanted. Here you go. This is corrupt, Dan Cuneo. It's corruption. This is hideous corruption that violates my human rights, that threatens my liberty. that deprives me of life, liberty, and pursuit of happiness, Dan Cuneo. At a time when I need it more than other, my mother passed away at 91. I'm here 55 with nothing because I've been abused like this over and over and over again by people like you. You liars. You slanderers. You Satans. You adversaries. Am I agitated, Dan? Is my affect agitated? It should be. After being abused like you like that again? After being abused by these police, these frivolous charges, these frivolous trumped up charges to railroad me again, discriminate against me again. Deny me equal justice under the law again. Disenfranchise me again. It's gotta stop. This is not right. This is not right. These charges should be dismissed, Monroe County prosecutor. These charges should be dismissed immediately that I face. This charade has gone on long enough. Mine eyes have seen the glory of the coming of the Lord. Don't tread on me. I might be emotional. I have a right to be in my room here, you know, after all, being abused like this. And I have a right to express myself. That's what I'm supposed to do as an American citizen. It's wonderful that we have these new technologies that can do this. And I'm going to take advantage of it. That's what I'm going to do. Let's get my guitar tuned up here a little bit. I'll try to chill out a little bit. Here. Simmer down a little bit. Here, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll start uploading these documents. And here, can we listen to something while we do it? What we got here? Today only, souls for sale. Remastered by dm666. That's me, David Brian Mueller. Whoops. We got a number of applications we play with here. Just take one on top here. Whoops. Oh, I'm trying to tune her, so I'm going to tune her. Actually, we're pretty close now, I think. Oh, gosh. Like I said, I hope this cold weather is over for now. I got it. It's April 20th at midnight. Usually that's in the St. Louis metropolitan area. That's the date that they say the last frost threat goes by. That's after that date, you should be safe putting out your crops and stuff. Let's see what I do with my beverage here. Oh. So they do this. If you're labeled mentally ill, this non-medical term is put on you in the state of Illinois. You then get double jeopardy. You get hammered more than anybody then. They do it for compassion or to help you? No. They do it to hammer you more. They put this defamatory label on you, and then without being convicted of anything, you can sit in a mental institution and have your brain destroyed by these genocide drugs, these horrible antipsychotic drugs that damage your brain and nervous system to make you fit for trial. So once they damage your brain enough with these drugs, you won't disrupt the proceedings of the courtroom in their kangaroo court here. This is Dan Cuneo's argument. If they lock me in this institution for a year, they can damage my brain enough with these horrible drugs that then I won't be a threat there anymore, that they can have their proceedings. The same courtroom I sat in a couple days ago, and there was no complaints that I made a big disruption. Dan Cuneo. I was there with my attorney was there, the judge was there, the prosecutor was there. There was no complaints that my affect disrupted the proceedings, Dr. Dan Cuneo. Why don't you just admit your opinion's really not worth a whole lot? I mean, you talk to somebody for 5 minutes, label them a schizophrenic, and then they come up with this nonsense that would deprive me of my freedom without any conviction, without being convicted of anything, without any evidence being presented, without any testimony other than yours. This is a travesty of justice. This is a human rights abuse for this to occur. I demand they stop doing it to me. Governor Rauner, what can you do about this? Can the governor pardon these frivolous charges before they even go to trial? These frivolous, maliciously instigated charges? This malicious prosecution they engage in against me? Over and over again? With impunity? I called the FBI how many times to do something about it? To stand up for my federal civil rights? Nobody would do it. The ACLU wanted to do it. Nobody would do it. I'm doing it. Stop abusing me. Stop bullying me. Stop abusing me. Stop threatening me. Stop labeling me. Stop harming me. Defending no supremo, constant equilibrium and insidious diaboli esto praesidium, imperially Zeus supplicate epigamor, tique precaps militiae caelestis, satanium aliesque spiritus malignos, equibritio manamam, proagator mundo to vita multute, and infernum detrida. I mean, so more to be a mean. Shields of Sunday de Jupiter omnipotence and spiritus sancti angere, descendinos, defendinos, restare justice! Laudi Zeus! Laudi Zeus! Laudi Zeus! A mean, so more to be a mean! Ave Maria, Gratia plena Dominus Ticum, and benedictum in fruit. Sorry, man. I'll chill out, man. We'll come back to it. See, when they traumatize you like this over and over again, you get like this. Ave Maria, Gratia plena, Dominus Tecum, et benedictus et mulieribus et benedictus fructus ventris tui, Jesus. Sancta Maria Mater Dei, ora pro nobis peccatoribus nunc et in hora vitae aeternae bonam nostrae. Amen. I changed the end there a little bit. Oh well. I do that kind of thing. I change the outcome and so forth. Oh, see we did this thing in tune once. Oh. Let's see this. Put this down for a second. Okay, let's use. Here we have tuner and reaper, maybe. Retune. Let's see. Put on a track. Turn on a track. Oh, get an instrument here. We get a retune. This is the Reaper digital audio workstation I'm using here. I like it. I started using it, a while back, a year or two ago. I had been using Samplitude before. I liked Samplitude too. It was really nice. I like to spread my love around to the different companies. But I like Reaper too here. Let's see, where was I at? Let's see, here. I'm trying to find my tuner. Retune, there it is. There we go. Let's see, then we got left, right, stereo channel. Let's hope we don't get feedback. Let me check my levels here. Because I want to open up the microphone to tune. Let's see, maybe put it down a little bit. So we get some squeal going on. Ha-ha. Yeah, we got signal there. Good. Oh, no, microphone, don't do that. My goodness. Catastrophe again. There we go. E, let's do that E string, that top E string, your low string there. Oh, I'm not close enough to the mic. That's what it is. Here, let's get my mic over here by me. I think 4 hertz or something like that. For we want it. When it gets that green bar there. There we go. Playing a nylon string guitar tonight. That I found excavating in the side room here. I actually played when I was a child. This guitar. It's got a real sweet tone to it. I can't believe how well it plays out. It's not neglected in this room, but we're not neglected, it's just sleeping, waiting for this moment. My A string, we're going 110 hertz on that for standard tuning, 110 hertz. We're right near it. We're 109.8 or so. But it fluctuates too, it's a vibration of the string. Pretty close. Close enough for rock and roll, they used to say. Oh gosh. Yeah, I sure hope that cold weather is getting out of here. If anybody's chatting on my stream here, please forgive me, because I'm doing other things too. I can't respond right now and stuff. But thanks a lot for watching and stuff. I'm not real adept at chatting and all that. I gotta learn some of them tricks. Can't know everything just yet. I try to, but I don't know everything yet. That's what makes me different than a lot of my adversaries. I don't know everything yet. I admit it. I don't know everything. I'm an agnostic, I always say. I just don't know. I don't know everything. Unlike some other people, they seem to believe they do. Those who have it all figured out. And they're the ones who call me delusional all the time. These ones who think they know it all and have it all figured out. Okay, let's see what I do. Closer. Close. Got a nice little sweet tone to it, don't it? I think it sounds pretty good. I'm surprised by how loud it is, this guitar. I'm really surprised by it. I thought it would be softer than my Taylor guitar. It's actually louder than my Taylor guitar. I was surprised by that. It really rings out. Huh. I was feeling demonized, so I called on some angels from heaven. They promised me authority, but then first smoke some cannabis resin while singing. Oh, no, right. I was saying the microphone, they can't hear me, but I'm using I remember using the cell phone to stream, not my webcam or whatever. Separate microphones, so no problem there, I guess. Whoa. Oh, audio enhancements we ever. Oh, huh? What? Yeah, that one works. I was feeling nice, so I called on some angels from heaven. They promised me authority, but said first smoke some cannabis resin while saying, yes, I will change the world. Yes, I will make it better. Yes, I will be so kind. Yes, I will change my mind. Yes, I will change the world. Yes, I will make it better. Yes, I will be so kind. Yes, I will change my mind. I've been stoned for 40 years. Hear voices singing with me. They tease but give me company. There's nobody else hears them singing with me. Yes, I will change the world. Yes, I will make it better. Yes, I will be so kind. Yes, I will change my mind. Yes, I will change the world. Yes, I will make it better. Yes, I will be so kind. Yes, I will change my mind. I know I channel entities, but nobody really believes me. Society labeled me crazy for saying that voices are singing with me. Yes, I will change the world. Yes, I will make it better. Yes, I will be so kind. Yes, I will change some minds. Yes, I will save the world. Yes, I will make it better. Yes, I will be so kind. Yes, I will save Yes, I will change the world. Yes, I will make it better. Yes, I will be so kind. Yes, I will change my mind. Yes, I will change the world. Yes, I will make it better. Yes, I will be so kind. Yes, I will change my mind. Yes, I will change the world. It's all released in 2012. you can see a CD Baby there. I got a little store there with that. Let's get this upload ready though. Make sure I turn this around because I can't actually see that. Make sure everything's functioning correctly here. I suppose it is, right? I think so. Oh, but you can't see the... Is that screen visible there? I can't see that from here. Sorry about that. Alright. Let's rearrange the clutter here. Okay. Oh! My dear mother was kind of a hoarder or something. Been acclimated to clutter conditions. I want to try to resolve it a little bit here. Now it's spring and stuff. So to be more functional here and stuff in my design. How's that looking now? That perspective there. Huh. Oh, here it is. Oh, what? Let's see here. I'm going to put under there to prop that. Oh, it's going to slip off here though. Here it is. It wouldn't come off here. There it is. Hold on, it's wrong. It always goes to the wrong lens though. There we go. That's where. What's Oh, I'm gonna feedback loop. I better get it off that channel. Sorry. Oh, I better get it off that channel. Sorry. There we go. That's so weird. That digital feedback loop you get if you start filming you're streaming. You start streaming at yourself on the monitor. You'll get a feedback loop going. A bizarre one. I've had that happen before. So I guess we're back online here again. Let's see now. What was I doing? I was getting this report ready. I want to upload. Let's go find that here real quick. Let's see here. Let's find something we can listen to in the meanwhile. Oh, we do. Oh. This one I should have taken off the old title because I redid this, I remastered. But I wanted the old information there, but I should have pushed it over for a few seconds. I didn't. Maybe I'll go back and do that later and change that one. So many things to attend to. Let's see where we at. Here we got. Thanks a lot, Belinda, for all your comments. We saw he's out there. Here we go. Now, let's see. Oh, there it is. I'm wondering why he addresses it to Judge Doyle, because Judge Doyle is not hearing my case. Is it Judge Rudolph that's hearing my case? I believe. Well, maybe Judge Doyle issued the order, I guess, maybe. That could be. Pursuant to court order on February 6, 2018, I evaluated Mr. David B. Mueller at my office in Belleville for the purpose of establishing an opinion as to his fitness to stand trial. David B. Mueller is a 55-year-old Caucasian, single male, who is presently charged with 3 counts of disorderly conduct. When Mr. Mueller was asked with what he had been charged, he rambled, "I refer all that to my attorney, Mr. Morris. It's a stupid charge, disorderly conduct. It's a malicious prosecution. Police harassment from Columbia Police Report. I refer it all to my attorney." I had previously evaluated Mr. Mueller on May 9th, 2008 as to his fitness to stand trial and submitted my report to the court on May 10th, 2008. It had been my opinion then that Mr. Mueller could best be diagnosed as psychotic disorder, not otherwise specified, 2, rule out schizoaffective disorder, and 3, polysubstance dependence in a controlled environment. It has also been my opinion then that Mr. Mueller's mental illness substantially impaired his ability to understand the nature and purpose of the proceedings against him, and his ability to assist in his own defense. In addition to my interview with Mr. Mueller, I reviewed my May 10th, 2008 fitness to stand trial report on Mr. Mueller. At the beginning of my interview with Mr. Mueller, I informed him of the limited confidentiality of my assessment, as I would be sending a copy of my findings to Mr. Arthur Morris, the public defender, to Mr. Chris E. Heitzman, the state's attorney, and to you, the presiding judge. When asked if he understood the aforementioned information, and if he wished to continue, Mr. Mueller replied, "I refer that to my attorney." I explained again to Mr. Mueller the limited confidentiality of my assessment, and he again replied, "I refer that to my attorney." It's the end of page 1. Let's see. All right, page 2. Mental status exam revealed Mr. Mueller to be oriented in all 3 spheres: person, time, and place. In other words, he knew who he was, that he was at my office in Belleville, and that he could correctly identify the day of the week, month, and year. He denied ever experiencing any type of hallucinations and insisted that he is not now nor has ever was mentally ill. His thinking was delusional, and these delusions were paranoid in nature. He repeatedly insisted that he was being abused by the corpse, the police, and his neighbor. When pushed for more information, he exclaimed, "I refer that to my attorney. I was in jail. I've been abused by the criminal justice system. My neighbor says that I am a pedophile, and I took a picture of him," actually it's her, "and put it on YouTube, and it's blocked by copyright." When pushed on why the police were out to get him, he insisted, "In my sociology classes, I wrote papers critical of police. This has gone on for years." Mr. Mueller had voiced similar paranoid delusions when I had evaluated him in February 2008. At that time, he had insisted that he had been singled out and that the officials in Monroe County were all out to get him. He had ranted, "This is obscene. They've committed numerous felonies. I've contacted the FBI. I'll be better with Obama than Bush." He insisted that there was a conspiracy against him by the St. Louis City, St. Louis County, Jefferson County, and Monroe County. As the interview progressed, he became increasingly more agitated and pounded on the desk. He screamed, "My civil rights are being violated. They repeatedly arrest me. This is Nazi Germany. I want something done." His thinking itself was often loose and tangential, as he would bounce from subject to subject that were at best only obliquely related. His thinking became progressively more loose the more agitated he became. While no formal intellectual testing was done, Mr. Mueller appeared to be functioning in at least the bright normal range of intelligence, based upon his vocabulary, sentence structure, and syntax. He stated that he had graduated from high school, received his Bachelor of Science in Psychology and Sociology from Southern Illinois University at Edwardsville, and then later received his Master of Arts in Sociology from Southern Illinois University at Edwardsville. His short-term memory was unimpaired. For example, he could repeat back accurately 6 numbers forward and 4 numbers backwards. He did have difficulties giving any type of rational history due to his cognitive confusion and difficulties staying on point. His affect was extremely agitated, and his speech was rapid and pressured. I wish we had a video. Dan Cuneo, do we have video evidence of this? I wish the interview would have been videotaped and stuff or something. We'd see this, what you're referring to. Because I don't believe that happened, Mr. Cuneo. Dr. Cuneo, I don't believe that happened like you just described it. He became more agitated as the interview progressed. When asked if he ever experienced any periods of depression, he did say, "My mom passed away last year. It's been tough. She was 91. I lived with her. Mr. Mueller now lives alone in the house." So that's page 2 there. Let's look at page 3 here, this 4-page report. Let's see. Yeah, that would be really helpful if this Dr. Dan Cuneo, if he would have made a video of this interview. You see, this is not what occurred, Dan Cuneo. Some of these things you say are you really exaggerate, sir. Please pardon me for saying so, but you really exaggerate some facts. You kind of color them a little bit and put your own little spin on them a little bit. Let me turn all this what device back here. There we go. When asked about his alcohol use, continuing on page 3, when asked about his alcohol use, he insisted, "I do not drink alcohol, but I'll refer that to my attorney. I go to a bar, drink soda, and sing karaoke." When asked about his drug use, he again stated, "I'll refer that to my attorney." When I had evaluated Mr. Mueller in 2008, he admitted that he'd used marijuana and LSD and liked the good stuff. In addition, he spoke of how he drank cough syrup as often as he could get it and used it as means to self-medicate against any and all problems. He had termed cough syrup Jesus juice and proclaimed that it can cure mental illness. He had rambled, "Cough medicine cured my mental illness. I self-prescribed it." During the current interview, when I asked specifically about his past use of Jesus juice, he again answered, "I'll refer that to my attorney." He refused to give any information about his past mental health treatment. When pushed, he laughed, "I'll refer that to my attorney." Medical confidentiality. Past reports know that he had been hospitalized at Barnes Hospital and at St. Elizabeth Hospital. In my 2008 assessment, he had damned Barnes Hospital and stated that in 1993, they forced him to take psychotropic medication, how all against his will. He had screamed that St. Elizabeth's Hospital in Belleville did involuntary things to me in 1992. At the current time, Mr. Mueller is on no psychotropic medication. Mr. Mueller is on Social Security disability for psychiatric difficulties. The diagnosis for Mr. David Mueller, based upon my evaluation to date, would be the following: unspecified schizophrenia spectrum and other psychotic disorders. It would be my opinion that Mr. Mueller's mental illness, unspecified schizophrenia spectrum and other psychotic disorders, substantially impairs his ability to understand the nature and purpose of the proceedings against him and his ability to assist in his own defense. He does know that he's charged with a criminal offense, can name him, and that he has to stand trial on these charges. At the same time, he is psychotic and actively delusional. These delusions are paranoid in nature and encompass the court system. When asked of the role of a state's attorney, he insisted, "I'll refer that to my attorney." When asked the role of a judge, he exclaimed, "I'll refer that to my attorney." His thinking is so loose that he cannot communicate with his attorney in any rational... End of page 3. Is that right, Dr. Q? Is that right, sir? Huh? You know, Dr. Q, I earned a master's degree and stuff, I mean, to the professors in the sociology department, that my thing was so loose and so disconnected. Why did they give me a master's degree, sir? Why did they give me a diploma? If I lost my marbles that bad, Cuneo, what's going on here, These things don't add up, Dr. Cuneo. You talk to somebody for 5 minutes and jump to these conclusions like this. This is preposterous. This is totally unscientific. There's nothing medical about it, that's for sure. This is an outrage. This is precisely the kind of thing that the United States used to complain about them doing in the Soviet Union, etc. This is the exact same thing happening here in the United States. To me. And I'm half Russian, by the way. You know what? This is an outrage. Do you use taxpayer money to do that? This guy he's sucking that milk off that tit. Oh yes, I'll give you what you want your report, Judge Doyle. Oh yeah, send your business over here. We'll reinforce our ideology with this. We'll get this Mueller guy. We'll stick it to him, that liberal sociology guy and stuff. Let's go to page 4. There's a little bit left now. Oh no! What's it doing? Open it. Man, or much less assist in his own defense, his affect is so agitated that he would disrupt the courtroom. Therefore, it would be my opinion that Mr. David Mueller is presently unfit to stand trial. It would also be my opinion that Mr. Mueller were provided with a course of inpatient psychiatric treatment and stabilized on genocide psychotropic medication. There's a substantial problem. I had genocide, Dr. Hughes. You did write that, I'm sorry. There is a substantial probability that he would be able to attain fitness within the course of 1 year. If you have any questions, or if I can be of any further assistance, please do not hesitate to ask. Sincerely, Daniel J. Cuneo, Ph.D. I have a lot of questions, Dan. I have a lot of questions. Whole lot of questions. How can this go on? How can this go on in the United States of America? How do they get away with this? This pseudoscience, this is crazy. Anti-psychiatry. That's what I had taken. You study your clinical psychology. I kind of, on the side, when I was studying sociology, I kind of took up anti-psychiatry. And I'm glad I did. Because, oh, God. Anyway, I'm going to continue. I'm going to get this ready to upload. I'm going to start making articles about it, and we're going to start publishing about it. Try to get some kind of word out of the world about my case, because it's a terrible situation. They can just railroad somebody. They can just give these frivolous disorderly conduct charges, which could be anything. The Congress doesn't like anything you do, and it's disorderly conduct. It annoyed me, so it's disorderly conduct. And then do this to you, so you'll never go to trial with it. No evidence will ever be presented. No testimony will be given. No, they'll just lock you in some state mental hospital and jack you up with a bunch of antipsychotic drugs and damage your brain and nervous system to the point you're a vegetable, and you'll come out and then you'll be real cooperative in court then. You won't disrupt the proceedings in their kangaroo court. As they trash your human rights there. As they slander you and defame you and drag you through the mud and just do whatever they want to do. And then pat themselves on the back. And they go to church on Sunday or to the synagogue on Saturday, etc. And ask God to forgive them for doing that to me. I'm going to go do some other things for a few months. At least we find some selections here we can look at. There's supposed to be something we have here before I get this ready to upload. Oh, and this one. Oh, I see. That's good. Just relax. I should mix that up. Here, I'll bring that one up on my. Well, no, never mind. I don't want the video get all entangled in copyright issues. You know, I made these videos in last October, when my neighbor here, this one who complained of my disorderly conduct, was calling me a pedophile, where I made videos that was her standing in her yard calling me a pedophile and saying I take pictures of children. And then when I uploaded them, but on the same video as I was streaming, it was several hours long. When I put it on YouTube, I had sang with some copyrighted songs, and YouTube blocked it worldwide. This evidence of what my neighbor did to me. But I still have access to that video, but I don't want that to happen with this video. So I'll be careful not to use any copyright material except my own. You know, I mean, CD Baby knows that one I just clicked was my song. You know, under that one I listened to artist David Brian Mueller. It's too late now. He's doing it again. Available on CD Baby. Let's see. Well, actually, what I want to do is, like I said, get ready for an upload of those documents. Let's see. Here's blank. All right. And there we are. My profile here. Here I am. David Mueller 666 on Google Plus. If you'd like to join me there. If you'd like to check out my stuff there. I've been on there for a few years here. It goes down a ways. I don't know what happened. Recently, other people reported this too. You see what's going on here? Where the thumbnails with a lot of your videos are missing. Where it does this. It's been doing that lately on YouTube. They're having some kind of issues there. I don't know what's doing that. Oh, and where's the rest of my stuff there, though? I got a bunch of stuff on there. Oh, it's trying to load it. It's stalling right now. My connection is stalling. It was doing that real bad earlier. Some kind of network issues. Let's try this. Here's one of my recent songs I posted on Bandcamp. I had a lucid dream last night. I'll turn that on while I go get a drink and stuff, and I'm going to rearrange some stuff, and I'll be back in a few minutes. I get this. I choose which one I'm going to do it with. Oops. Is that anyway? I guess it'll work. Here we go. Here's my Bandcamp page. Or one of the pages. Right. This song is I Had a Lucid Dream Last Night. This song is based on a true story that approximately 1 year ago, I had a very vivid lucid dream. You know, lucid dream is where you're aware that you're dreaming while you're dreaming. So you're consciously aware, like you're awake, that, hey, I'm having a dream. It's a very bizarre experience to have. I mean, especially if you don't, if you have a really, well, never mind. I'll just let it play here. We'll explain it later. I'll be back in a few moments. We'll let me turn up a little bit. Dreaming, awake, but sleeping. Oh no! What's it doing here? Oh, that camera's trying to. Stupid selfie stick. There we go. Hold on. Is that stable? Yeah. Over for a minute. my goodness, what's going on now? The song's not, huh? Look, we need to get back to our upload. Oh gosh. We're going to upload this report from Dr. Dan Cuneo, Ph.D. You sold his soul to the devils in the Waterloo courthouse down there in Monroe County. To give him wealth, power, and prestige. And I pat it back to draw up some report like this for him. So he did it for him. I believe it's very I believe that's corruption when they do this kind of thing. It's so you guys are a hand-picked doctor there, we have a report day one, so there's a lot of corruption like that in the United States. When they talk about all these opioid deaths, it comes about, somebody could be, beaten to death by police or something, but if they find opium and opiates in their bloodstream, they'll say they died of an overdose. But they were beaten to death. But the medical examiner, the political medical examiner will say, "Oh, it was an opioid overdose." This sort of thing, this sort of corruption with these professionals like that, who give their opinions and all this stuff. These ones who offer these opinions. At least in that case, there's some kind of science with this psychiatry, it's just junk. It's just total junk science kind of stuff. It's pseudoscience arguments. They're just defamatory labels. They just stick a defamatory label on you and then try to make it fit and shit. Who was that one great anti-psychiatrist? His name escapes me right now. That one doctor. He died a couple years ago. Oh, I'll refer to him in a couple days. I know, because I'll be talking more about this, but he'll come back. I'm having a brain freeze right now. Let's see. Let's get the train rolling here again. What do we got here? Oh gosh. We're burning the midnight oil here. At David Bryan Mueller Publishing, 99 North Brio, Columbia, Illinois. We're trying to multitask and do a bunch of stuff here at once. It's kind of at once, but so where are we at here? Okay, that was that video we watched. Just close that one out. The mouse doesn't work real well. There. Weak signal right at the spot. There we go. Okay. Let's see. This was regional here. Prepare to sacrifice now real quick. I try to get this organized to upload these documents. Do that full screen here, so, right? Oh boy, where's my keyboard? one's kind of cut out. I don't know what's going on there. It's not Vimeo, that one. Oh, it's the Vimeo signal, or the stream is bad, or if I need to re-upload it. I just don't notice that. I need to redo that. It sounds like it's cutting out or something. Look into that later. It still sounds strange there to me, to my ears. Huh. I don't think it sounded like that when I uploaded it though. And when I double checked it that night. Huh. Anyway, that's so here we are. Let's see where we put it first. We start off in Google Plus because I'm already logged in there, maybe. I just made a real simple announcement about it later now, and then later I'll make a video, some more videos about it and stuff, more announcements about it. See, the next hearing on this matter will be, this fitness hearing is scheduled for sometime in late May 23rd, I believe it is, or something. Where they'll continue to put me through this stress, this distress, and try to railroad me, continue trying to railroad me there in Waterloo, Illinois, and stuff. These frivolous, nonsensical charges continue to disrupt my life and aggravate my disabilities. I have these psychiatric conditions like Cuneo was talking about. Well, you're surely aggravating him doing this to me. You know, it surely isn't in my for my benefit that you do this. You know, it does not help my condition improve. Why don't they dismiss these nonsensical charges? Then we don't have to go through all that. Then the taxpayer doesn't have to pay for me to lounge around some state mental hospital, you know, for a year, right? Being jacked up with genocide drugs to give me enough brain damage where I'll be so docile that I won't make any agitation in the courtroom. Huh? That's your argument. Your argument is that Mueller guy, he'll talk back. He'll talk the truth. You know, we're gonna try to railroad him. We want to just plaster our lies on him, but he's gonna try to talk the truth. He'll be all agitated. He'll cause a disruption because he'll start telling the truth in the courtroom while we're all hiding behind our lies. So let's not even convict him of anything, not present any evidence. Let's just get this Dan Cuneo's opinion here and just sail him off to Alton or Chester, to these mental health facilities, and just screw him around there for a year. Damage his brain with these antipsychotic drugs for a year. Whittle his brain down with these horrific drugs, these genocide drugs. Folks, if you've ever taken these antipsychotic drugs, these are not pleasant drugs. Let me tell you, this is not good dope at all. You know, you don't want to be on them drugs, I'll tell you. That's what they do. They damage and cripple your nervous system, your brain. They cause brain damage. They're designed to make you all docile, or you won't be agitated. Your brain has been disrupted by these harmful drugs. It's been damaged. So you won't agitate those people in the kangaroo court muttering about the truth and stuff. Truth and justice. They won't have to hear you babbling like that there then. You'll just sit there drooling on yourself, docile. And they can put their rubber stamp down on you then. That's how we do it in these gulag states like this. This is the stuff in the Cold War. The Soviet Union said, the United States go, oh, human rights abuses of the Soviet Union when they do this. These dissidents. They label schizophrenics and lock them away and do this horrible stuff to them. That's what they're doing to David Mueller now in the United States of America. They've been trying to do it for decades now. They've done it again and again and again. I'm sitting here impoverished, so stressed out, so already so harangued by it. When will I get aggressive attorneys to stand up for me? To present my side of the story? To show that these things I say are not delusions, that they're accurate. That I'm speaking the truth, and these guys are just lying. They're just putting up a pack of lies. A bunch of perjury. I'm trying to tell the truth. I'm the one labeled delusional. It's got to stop. It's got to stop. You figure, well, his mom kicked the bucket. Now let's get him too and stuff. Let's send him to an early grave. Let's get him on the genocide drugs there at the state mental institution. Damage his brain real bad. And get him all docile for court. He won't mutter anything and back talk to us in court and stuff. You won't hear his smart-ass mouth in court. His lip. That smart-ass fucker. That sociology guy. He always has some comment to make. How I get it? Oh, never mind. Here, let's get back to our task at hand. Where are these documents? Here's the documents, and we're gonna upload them to my Google. I guess I'll start with my Google Plus site as a place to start. I'm logged in already. The place I can start with it. Oh, let's see now. Let's see. I mean, why is it cutting out of the Vimeo side? I'm going to have to check that video out there. There's something wrong with that audio track, it sounds like. Did it get damaged or something? Is it corrupted? Do you have to re-upload it? This one ain't sounding like that or nothing. This ain't the same song though. What's going on there? What's going on with that? Or that's one of my. I might have a bad wire or two somewhere. There's so many things that go wrong. It's amazing that this stuff works at all. When you have all the potential bottlenecks in your electrical signal lines and shit, it's amazing that stuff does work at all. And all that stuff goes down some tiny little thread of wire or dangles through the air in some stream and bits and bytes and let's see. Okay, here we are. Plus. At my profile. I'll do me an upload here. So I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to organize this. I guess I'll put the 4 pictures. There's 4 images. I got them in JPEG and PNG format. I guess if they allow it, the PNG is usually preferable because it's lossless. It's a lossless format. But the file size is bigger. They're pretty big files. Right, custom made these. That's how I got it. I made pictures of the document. I took photographs of it, and then I'm going to publish that as the text. As an image, rather than I could have scanned it with my scanner. And I'll do that later. Probably will do that later, because then I could also have text to speech, read it and stuff like that. But just to get things rolling real quick here now, I thought it would be more efficient just to take a snapshot of a photo of it and upload it like that. That usually works pretty good. You got this high def photography and stuff. That usually comes out pretty good. It'll be legible and stuff. That's one issue. They were just often much more legible with the photography than it is with the scanner. The scanner might be kind of blocky and stuff sometimes. Of course, that stuff improves more and more. But I remember a number of years back, though, you get some real blocky scans and stuff. Need your anti-aliasing settings tweaked and stuff. Alright then, well, let's go over here. So, what's new with you? Sit here and ponder this a moment. Let me get my drink ready too and have a smoke real quick. Ponder how I'm going to approach this topic. Oh gosh. Yep. There's that. What did it do? Here's what I'm doing it. Maybe I'll pick up my guitar too and maybe plunk around a little bit as we're doing it for a moment here. Give my regards to Broadway. Da 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 da. Stop. Alone in your room, come hear the music play. Life is a cabaret, old John. Oh boy. Oh. Gosh. There we go. Alrighty. Huh. Let's see here. Alright. Oh, to get all out of tune though, maybe won't. That's what just yet. Let's get this going first. We're gonna multitask. Let's wait a moment with that task. Let's get this rolling here a little bit. Oops. Come here. Let's see. This mouse is not very responsive in this location. All right. Oh. Okay, well, I don't know. Get out of that one. We're going to make it public from start. Go to public. Let's see. We're going to upload some photos. There we go. Oh, is that the one? Yeah, there we go. Report. Oh, open. There we go. Alright. I guess there I can use the PNGs. We'll see if they're acceptable quality. See, PNG 1, where are we at? Cuneo report, page 1, PNG. Let's see. And the little bits and bytes go up in the air and they flutter and flutter. And you know, little circle thing goes spinning in there now. Ain't it amazing? Some of this modern technology. Dr. Cuneo, I would have described as what I'm doing right now as somebody, 200 years ago, thought I was pretty delusional too. So, wireless telegraphy. Nikola Tesla had a lot of ideas about this kind of stuff. Oops. See, now this is going through my DSL network. It's kind of slow on this. It's been especially slow recently. I've been having a lot of hang-ups with it recently. Hope it's not going to cause problems now because I don't have to... otherwise I can put the stuff on my cell phone and then do it that way. But oh, come on, you spinning circle. What are you doing there? Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da da da. It should be taken out. What we got going with this network anyway? What's going on here? See what's going on behind the scenes here. Oh. What's going on back here? Some IP config and stuff. I don't know. What we got? What are you doing here? Huh. Well. Yeah. These networks alive and stuff. Oh my. Oh my. Woo. Let's go. Okay, alright. Hey, what is there a net stat? What's our net stat look like? Do a net stat abnov. That's what's going on that network. It's bogging it all down like that. What are all these link ups here? My goodness, what is that? Is it denial of service attack or something? Look at them all. All these TCPs and stuff. That's where we're at, huh? Well, P5 full thumb. That's. Let's see. 10 origin. Oh. Well, let's see where it's at now. See if we got any progress yet. Is it hanging on me? Maybe I have to go to the other monitor too. Sometimes this monitor has real weird bugs that it's actually a television. Is what it is. It's a television, and it can't do certain kind of things that, like, for example, Blender. If you try to open up the 3D digital graphics program Blender on this thing, it won't work. It'll put up an error message. Hope that's not happening with my photo upload right now. This is taking an amazingly long time to do this. I'm being throttled. There's some adversaries out there throttling my network right now. It's like, don't let him put that on her. Put the brakes on his liner. He's trying to spill the beans and stuff. Nobody's gonna spill bean soup all over. Put the brakes on him. Get that gag order going. Oh my goodness. Yes, doctor, I was aware of the limited confidentiality of the report. You'd be submitting it to the court and stuff. Public forum like that. So I would too. Network, what are you doing down here? Hey, network guy, what, you squirrels, you still running around that roller thing? And where are you at? Oh. Well. Oh no, where'd it go? Where did she go? What happened to that? What happened to that frame now? Where's uploading? See how that one disappeared now? I mean, there are all these problems at Google Plus recently. They said there's some kind of bug in the system that's causing these photos to just appear blank like that. A lot of them. They randomly do it. Like these ones are working, but other ones aren't. But now I just lost my upload. Apparently, where'd my upload go? Well, that's a fine and dandy thing. Oh my goodness. Here. What in the world? Help! Help! Oh gosh. Here's some fornix irrigation procedure. What now? I wonder if I'm going to have to change the other monitor, maybe. Probably had to reset my connection or something. Probably throttling it, like I said, or something. Restart everything and stuff. Let's see here. Oh. You know, actually, the JPEG here is smaller, right? You try uploading it. But it won't be lossless and all that. See if it's working. They said it might be because I'm using this television to do it. It's because of some malfunction. Oh, I'm in front of the wrong thing though. I don't want to public. I want to public, not songwriters and composers. There we go. Huh. So we had this big snafu here. Look at this. This disruption in our production here. Because the network is just, it seems to be hanging. If anybody out there knows what's going on there. These uploads are tangled up in. Yeah, I have a pretty slow upload speed too. It's less than a megabyte. It's like 650K typically. I do a speed test on here in a minute. I wish I had ramped that up in my ISP. Huh. Well, well, well. Midnight. Exactly at midnight. It's now April 20th, 2018. With that in mind, I think I'm going to pause my stream for a few minutes and check on some things here. So I'll come back in a few moments. He's out there. If not, we'll keep saving for posterity anyway. I'll be back shortly. Oh. Okay, is it the right button? There.